Yay. Hello, if anyone's here. If not, thanks, Crystal. I hope you had a good day. If you're around, I just decided to do an impromptu. Let you guys know if anybody's watching this or watches on the replay. You know how I just do it. I just hop on and I go. My music, I can never tell if it's too loud or too soft. Hey, Maya. How are you, sweetheart? I haven't seen you in a little bit. It's good to see you. How are you, sweetheart? I just thought I would pop on tonight. I've had a day. I have to crank. Doreen, I talked to Doreen yesterday. When I called her, she was so grumpy. I'm like, how are you? She's like, you know that feeling. And I'm like, oh, you can't stand to like be in your own skin. You know when it's just like that, where you would just run away from you if you could. Anyway, I see myself just running around my house like, get away from me. I can't handle it. Oh, I'm doing okay, honey. I'm doing okay. I am, I'm trying. Well, good morning. Is it morning? I guess it is. It's early though, yeah? You sleep weird like I do. I colored my hair and because I love my daughter more than anything. And she's a cosmetologist. And she's been she's been busy moving and with the baby and stuff, and like it's just hard for us to like get time where it's just like the two of us and she can give me a haircut and do my hair. So I cut my own hair last time because it was just getting too long. I don't like it when it gets thick in the back. Because I just end up pulling it up or clipping it. Like now, there's like 3 clips on my head just trying to get it out of my face. So, but so then she told me I needed to color it again. And I don't know, I know people are going for the gray thing, but my gray is just not a nice gray. Plus, because of the medicine I've been on for so long, it's all chemo based, we've talked about that before. And so it's like my hair is thinning, which I think I genetically was gonna probably thin anyway. My grandmother had very thin hair up here, and then she got cancer and lost all of the hair and really like just gained back like male pattern baldness. Hey, Nick. Hey, sweetheart. Thank you for swinging by. It's always nice to see you. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing all right. 7:30 a.m. So not too early. Okay. Take you with me out. Oh, let's go pee, Sander. He's a good boy. He's such a good boy. I was watching this thing on Demi Moore. Oh, thanks, Nick. You're a sweetie. Oh, and Nick had a new song out. New music out today. Was that today? I feel like the days have kind of run together, the past few anyway. I had a doctor appointment today. Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, so I was talking to my daughter and asking her about how did I do on my hair, and she's like, no. I got to do it all one color. Anyway, and I was talking about the gray thing, and like I get it, and it's nice, and like I was trying to. Yeah, I thought you did, Nick. I love you too, babe. I always love just. I love the love that you give to people, just giving, and you have just such a kind heart, and you've always been here for me for over a year now, and I really appreciate you from the beginning. You know, I don't just blow smoke up people's ass. You guys should know that about me by now. I just don't. It's just not what I do. I'm not good at that. I'm not good at the pretending. Hold on, guys. I gotta get the glasses under my earmuffs. My earmuffs. Which I can't wear the ear pods. I don't know what. They hurt like my ears, like sitting in there. I don't know if anybody else is like that. Like I just can't wear them for a long period of time. They hurt. So I eventually, like I had Beats wireless earbuds, which were nice. Like they had the little thing that you hook over your ear, and so then it just kind of sits on your ear, and the little things stick in there, but it still bothered me. And so I was like, just a pair of headphones. So then I just got a pair of like Sony headphones, and they were great. I didn't have any problem with them, except for they just didn't last very long. Like they were falling apart, the cord was coming apart, and like so then I got these Beats ones. He got me these, and they're Bluetooth, but I like to be plugged in, because then I don't have to be like, where's my shit? Even though I am like that. Even though I am like, where's my shit? Oh, you guys. You know what I wanted to talk about? This it's not promoted, but, and I don't know if you guys know it, and Maya, I don't know if it's available there, but, and this is for anybody in the future that struggles with getting the right medicine for your mental health. You know, mental health meds can be a real struggle. I mean, I've been on many different medications over the course of the years, trying to find the best balance, right? And just kind of through the years, it's just been their guessing and trial and error. But now, like I'm promoting, now there's this new thing called GeneSight, and it's GeneSight, and what they do is they test you against mental health medications, which is really cool. And so what it is I don't know how well you guys can see it. I should have pulled it up online, but I forget shit. And my memory has just been all over the place. My memory has just been everywhere too. We will talk about that. But anyway, so you get your test, and then it tests against different medications. And I will put a link to GeneSight in with the description, or maybe I'll just throw it in the comments. I always just think that's easier than like going, I don't know. But they will tell you, like, yes, this medication, which I can't see because I'm blind as a bat, and I lost my little. Please hold momentarily while I find my. Okay, anyway, it tests all the different medications, and it will come back as green, like, yes, this is good. Your body, your genetics, and this medication work well together. Then it'll be yellow and be like, tread lightly. You could try it, see if it works for you. It could go either way. And then there's a red column, which is like a no-go, which is something that I think, as a person that's been on mental health medication for all of my adult life, to have a true starting point. I think it's an amazing thing, and I think it's a great step at helping people start off anyway with the medication. So I will put the link in the bottom, and if anybody has any questions about it, thanks, Nick. If anybody has any questions about it, let me know. Yeah, it's a really cool thing. And I truthfully hope that it saves the future of having to go through the mental health medicine mess, because you can be put on meds that are just make you feel like poop. They do the exact opposite of what you're looking for. And so then you have to come off that for so much time, and then you have to try something different. So I think it's just great that they at least have a place to start. Just my own little plug, not sponsored. I just think it's cool. Yeah, I think it's nice to you just go through hell on these different medicines over the years. I mean, just everybody. And it's a great way to have a place to start, and a place that says, okay, this is good, let's start that. So yeah, pretty cool. So I just wanted to let you guys know about it, and that it's a thing, and I may bring it up every once in a while just so people know about it, because I think it's great. So, did you guys have a good day today? I had a good day today. Hey, Misha. How are you, honey? How you doing? How was your day? I'm asking you guys how your day was. I had a good day and then I had a shitty day, both at the same time. I've met people where mental health medications have made things a lot worse for them. Yes, 100%. And so isn't that a thing? And it would also, some of the thing is, if you what if you do the gene site testing and you're on a medicine that's in the red? You're already taking the wrong medication. So, good. That's all you can do, babe, is try. That's all you can do is try. Yes, I know. Yes, for sure. I've known people that medication will make things a lot worse. And so, that's just why I want to let people know about this, and maybe save some mental anguish, because it's a bunch of baloney. I had a good day today. All right. I went to the doctor. That was shit. And it was like a bad news bears appointment, you guys. And then after that, I went to my daughter's. And my little grandbabe, she didn't want shit to do with me. She was like in the best mood before, and then in the worst before I went in the doctor's office, and then she was in the worst mood when I got back in the car, and she kind of stayed in the worst mood. Not really, but yeah, she wasn't real thrilled with me. But it was nice to spend time with them. It was really nice to spend time with them. Does anybody remember the movie St. Elmo's Fire? I loved that movie when I was a teenager. And I loved everybody in it. Those were all like my high school crush guys. Not all. There were other guys, but like Johnny Depp. Nick, you never watch movies? I don't really watch movies now. I can't focus for that long, to be honest with you. Like now I can't. A movie doesn't all the Lord of the Flies and Forrest Gump. Well, those are good movies. Did you get into Lord of the Flies, and is that how you were able to watch it? Do you not watch movies on purpose, or? I like documentaries too. I like documentaries because I feel like I learn something. What kind of documentaries, though? I'm into a lot of stuff. Like I like murder documentaries. I'm into like she's a good actress, Crush Misha. Okay, so you remember St. Elmo's Fire, right? Because I was watching this thing with Demi Moore just a little bit ago. Oh, you don't watch them on purpose? Okay. You just happened to be there at the time they were playing? Oh, did Sander go potty? Okay. Yeah, I like random too. Misha. Demi Moore was the highest paid actress was it 1993? And Ghost, remember Ghost? You guys remember Ghost? Ghost was made in 1990, and then it was the most rented movie in 1990, most rented video in 1991. No, copycat Schlotzky's. Nice, enjoy. It is a beautiful movie. It is. It's such a cry movie. It's like getting into your feels. I'm gonna get comfy, guys, a little bit. You know, there's a couple things that I want to talk about me in general. Yeah, let's talk about me, guys. Let's talk about me. I'm eating a candy. I'm trying to quit smoking, you guys. And last week my doctor said 7 days, quit in 7 days. And it's been 9 days and I smoked today. Yeah, I know. Like, I've been smoking since is the music too loud? Is it okay? Can you guys hear me? I want to get like comfy and just like I want everybody to just come in, be comfortable, relax. I have been smoking since I probably started smoking. I mean, I smoked a little bit here and there when I was a teenager through school, but I didn't start smoking like Yeah, I'm with you, Misha. Like, I didn't start. I had a friend, like, she was like my really good friend at the time, and like she smoked in her house, and her mom smoked, and so, and I wasn't. I don't think I smoked in my house yet, and so she smoked a lot. So that I picked. That's when I think I probably picked up smoking the most, was during that time when I just really kind of became addicted. You only smoke cigars with sage? Really? I quit smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day for 13 and a half years. September 2nd was my quit day. Nice, Nick. Yes. Yeah, for 36 years. Should we all just light one up? Please, feel free. You know, one thing I notice, or I've noticed about you know, the different people in the village. I don't know everyone. Hey, Christy. Good to see you. You know, I don't know everyone. I don't know everyone's story. And I really, really would like to just start doing some interviews. Is anybody interested in that? Like, just coming up and talking with me a little bit and just sharing your story with me so I can get to know you a little bit better. And not only that, you'll get to know me a little bit better. And I'm not just saying for the village, I'm saying for me and for us. You know, I would like to get to know you guys better, everybody that's in here. Maya and Sonder, they're still waking up. Mystery. You know what? You guys are the cutest. And I want to say to each of you, to Misha and Christy and Nick and Maya, of course, you always. But I have to say I appreciate how supportive you guys have been and welcoming to me, and I appreciate it. Yeah, I would love for you to come on with me, Christy, and we could just talk. You can tell any of your stories that you want to. I mean, I'm sure we could do different things. A little while back, I interviewed Kim D. Hay, Rio for Life. I don't know if you guys know who she is, but and we had a fun time doing. I think we did a series of like 3 or 4, and then I think that she was done for a little bit, but now she's been on adventures. I love you, babe. I love you, babe. But now she's been on like these little adventures and these soul searching things. Maya, I'm sure you've seen her just like growing, just stepping outside of her comfort zone, and I just love seeing it. So I would love to have her back, you know, again. And now, what is this life stepping outside of the comfort zone? Because that's something that's difficult for a lot of us, I think. You know, I know me personally, I don't get out of the house much. I mean, there are weeks or months that might go by that I don't go out, you know, because I am, as most of you guys know, I have MS. And I have MS and I have bad back. And then today I got some bad news, and I'll talk to you guys about that if you want me to. But we can talk about it. I just really haven't talked about it much. Agoraphobic. Also here. That's another thing that I might like to like have a little panel about agoraphobia, and we have plenty of agoraphobics in the group. I think that we could do a panel on and almost see if we can figure out where the agoraphobia started. I think that I know a little bit about where mine came from. You guys see my David Miscavige doll? I forgot he was there. I forgot he's hanging there. David Miscavige. I just turned my chair. Yes, agoraphobic. People have different health problems or conditions that may keep them in. You know, that's one of the wonderful things about groups that I've been in and talking to people and like doing the video chats, which now is a wonderful thing. It's an option and people utilize it. But what the fuck was I saying? Anyway, people have reasons that they don't go out, right? And so people are not going out as much. And so I think that I would really love to talk about that. Let's see. Let me see what you guys are saying. It's nice to have you here. It really is. Nick, you have OCD. Does that affect your life? Does that affect things that you do in your day to day? I might be willing to come on and explain what I'm working on in most recent plans. Well, I would love that. And I didn't really pick the best time, but I also was kind of like, you know, I kind of feel like going on tonight. Where'd Christy go? Where'd Christy go? Oh, okay. That was the last thing she said. So many labels, so little time. The last 4 years have exponentially gotten worse, especially the especially for agoraphobia. But absolutely, that just made everything worse. You know, right before Doreen and I had, and Doreen is kind of like my cohort a lot of the time. You will meet her eventually, Misha. I threw her the link tonight, but I haven't talked to her at all today, so I don't anticipate seeing her. But usually when I go live, I'll send her the link if she wants to join me. She's been my partner in crime and bestie for 7 years. We've created wonderful friendships and all those kind of things. Thanks, Maya, honey. And but what I was saying is, like, right before the panorama, Doreen and I we started a new MS medication, and it was like brand new at the top of the rung, but also very strong. And these medicines are supposed to take you down to 0 B cells, right? So that you don't have any B cells. So it takes you down so that you don't have any B cells. And so and it's an infusion, and then it lasts 6 months, right? So right before the panorama hit, we had both got infused, like maybe a month apart. I mean, now we take our shot the same day, but we've been kind of close. And so that really, really just freaked us out. See, I can't not on my glasses on because I can't see what you guys are saying. I can't see shit. I'm bad about going on so late. I go on so late too, like 3 o'clock for me. I don't mind, like if I'm up at that time, which is in an hour, but like, then I get to see like Mischief, Selma, like all those guys. So if I like the later I go on, it's kind of the better, I guess, for me anyway. Like, because then I get to see all my European friends, and I don't know if you remember Simon and Maya, but we're gonna do a weed chat soon, a medical marijuana chat, which is pretty cool. I know, I miss her too. She's just, life is hard for everybody. That's what I put in the description. Like, life is, she's such a sweetheart. She's such a kind soul. She really is. She is probably one of the nicest people. And she's also, another good friend that I've made on the internet. Now, Doreen, I have seen. There are a few people I've met in person, and Doreen, the UK guy. He's doing but I think he still has the same channel. I think he just changed the name to BuzzFeed UK, I believe. And he does reviews of, and man, he smokes it up. One night I was watching him, and I'm like, I don't know how I was still like doing his stream. He's got to be toasted. But he does reviews of like different equipment, different strains, different types, all the things. I've been watching what he's done, and the UK guy. I love Simon, and we have stayed friends too. And he's, it's nice when you make friends and you. Sorry, Nick. And I know that's not for everybody, and that's okay. My YouTube name is Tiff420, and that's kind of, it's not 420 because I'm like the biggest stoner in the world. It's just because I support marijuana use, and I do use it medicinally. I do take it every day. It is something that has helped me live a little bit of a better life, because I can't do pills and shit like that all the time. I just can't do it. So, and now I'm just on the gummies. Hey, Felix. How are you, honey? Good to see you. My brother, your favorite guitar player. He smokes the marijuana. Some people do, some people don't. I did like, when I was young and, partying and like college days, right? Like, yeah, I would party it up then. And then occasionally, over the years was raising my daughter. And then I was at heat is not my friend. Like, heat will make me melt. I won't be able to talk. I'll be a complete idiot. And that's I think that is one of the places the agoraphobia started, right? Because I would just go, I would get so hot, I would just melt no matter where the fuck I was. I've told you guys before, it's happened at the mall, it's happened on the sidewalk. And so I think that's one of the things. Hey, Tampa P man. Hi, how are you, honey? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I think of you often, honey. But anyway, so anyway, I was going through that, and then I was reading about people smoking weed, on all these like MS forums. And I'm like, I wonder. I know. I love you both. Anyway, so I was at a cookout at one of my friend's house. And she said, let's try she said, here, let's try a pinner, and you thought I knew. And it was just like a teeny tiny little joint. I mean, it really was. And so I smoked it, and it cooled like my whole system down. I don't know what it was. It slowed like my nervous system down, and then I could start feeling some breeze. But when that happens, like all I can feel is heat. It feels like I'm wrapped in plastic. And so that helped me. Yeah. Yeah, me either. I'm like, oh, I'm playing along. I'm not, no. Wow, Nick. Really? Well, that's good. It's not for everyone, and it's not, And also, like, if anyone is ever interested in trying it, right? I'm not the person that's going to be like, sit down here, let's just smoke a joint back and forth and hit my big bong and all that shit. No. I am very much like, because I have talked to people with MS or chronic pain about how they are using it, right? And so I'll say, if you have a vape pen, say, hit it and then just kind of do a little drive-by. You don't have to hit the whole thing, just a little one. Wait a little bit, see how it makes you feel. If you need another one, then go ahead. I'm not one to say, hey, not now, right? I'm 51. So Nick is impressive, isn't he? Such a sweetheart. Yeah, you're on medicinal too? Now, everything is medicinal. You have every option as far as concentrates go, which is like the wax, gummies. I have a couple of those left. And then you can also get flour. They have capsules that look like pills. They have drink flavor where, here's my little cherry drink flavor. They have this that has weed in it. They have all the chocolates. And now they have sodas. So, and those can vary in strength as well. So, I mean, it's really, you know what? I have the same problem, Barbara. It makes me eat too much out of nowhere. What's what happened? Let's see. Mike says, at first I get relaxed and giggly if I smoke. Then I just full of anxiety and shit, so I'm okay with it not being legal here, yeah. And the thing of it is there are different kinds. So not it it may not, and I'm not, I'm not a peer pressure here. I'm just saying there are certain kinds that, a sativa might make you a little bit more jittery, like gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, where, or maybe trying like a hybrid that's like both parts. I always think that's a good place for people to kind of start. That's just me. Um, just try one that's half one and half the other, and then get a little bit used to that. And then if you want to try, something that maybe makes you a little bit more awake or relaxes you a little bit more, that's just my advice, which doesn't mean shit, right? I have a J that I stared at for hours when I first found out about Chrissy. Oh, honey. So tempted. I am just not strong enough to try. Even have a bottle of gummies on my desk. Brand new if I did. That's a tough question, Misha. That's something you gotta think about, and you have to answer yourself. And you guys have to listen to yourself. Actually, I had this thing written. I know Nora and Kelly are reading the Four Agreements, which is one of my favorite books. I read it probably for the first time, I don't know, 15 years ago, maybe. The first time I was really struggling. And so I read it for the first time. And then I also have Don Miguel Ruiz's book that I'm all over the place. The Circle of Fire. He has book sets if you guys are, if anybody's interested in it. But I did want to read it. That's a personal thing, Misha. My personal thought on it is, which means nothing, right? When you have your own things to consider, to battle, to make an agreement. I wish I lived closer to you. But I don't always think, but it goes on what you believe, right? Not what I believe. I don't always think that that's an overstep, but everyone believes their own thing in their recovery. And so who am I to say what is okay and what is not? And I think that probably goes along the same lines as Kratom. I don't know what you guys think about Kratom. And anybody is welcome to share. Okay, let's say what you're saying. And I don't know, baby, those are fucking tough questions. All right, let's go move on. And I love you, and you're strong. Strong as shit. I'm saying. I don't doubt that you could not do it, but I also understand. Yeah, the options now, Maya says the options were limited, when she dabbled. And the options were way limited, right? We just get what we get. It's brick, take the seeds out, the stems out, By the time you're done, you never know what size your little bag is going to be, really. Remember those days? Looking like a brick. It's illegal in Florida unless you have a card. I know. Although I do bring it to Florida when I come. Maybe I could meet you, Barb. Because I go to Bradenton, which is just across the bridge. Or, I don't know, are you on the same side of the bridge? Yeah, right. Even, well, yeah, absolutely. Because it's hard for you to get it. Like here, we can go to the next state and get it if we want to. I mean, I can go to there is one in my town, but it's too bougie. I don't like it. And I think it's just two brothers selling their brand, where I like the other place. But yeah, there are lots of places you have to have your card. You know, we do now have recreational, which I'm really surprised, because I didn't think Ohio would ever get it. But they had the medical, and then they had recreational, and they were kind of holding back on like letting anybody grow recreational, right? So then there's nowhere to get it. And then finally, the shops were like, we're gonna lose money and throw shit out because like they don't have sales or anything. And so then finally they just turned the shops into recreational, and the prices are just different. Let's see. She's just so beautiful, Christy. She's just the cutest little thing. Okay. Illegal or legal here. But I've seen the difference in our state. The country I live in was voted best weed in HT High Times magazine back in '93. Oh, so being in my garage happens often. I'm proud I haven't caved. Good for you, dude. Good for you. Although there were many years I just didn't necessarily have the desire. I was busy, but yeah, baby. This is it. Nothing wrong with those. Yeah. And that's the thing, you know. Yeah, right? We could fight the agoraphobia together. Yes. And I'm going to go to Brooklyn, I think in May, and to go see Doreen. And you guys will meet her. She also has agoraphobia. And so our plan is to stream us doing some things in Brooklyn. And there might even be like a meetup day, actually. Because there were a couple of people in New York I was talking about meeting up with. So, anyway, but we're going to go out and we're going to do something, right? And so, some people have already donated to, donated to us. And so I just saved that for when we go, and we'll get into something. Oh, okay. I'm confused about them. Maybe it's not for me to. Let's see. All saucy stuff. Oh, I don't know what you did. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. She mentioned she was doing a live with Kirsty. Okay. I have a bag of that too. Too scared. Good. Well, then don't. Then there's your answer. You know, sometimes the answer is just right in front of our fucking face. I'm sorry, my mouth, and it's always trashy. So don't come here expecting something different. No, I can clean it up. I just don't like to. um, then don't. Sometimes we question things way too much. I'm guilty of it also, where we just question, and the answer is right in front of us. It's like we're just not listening. We're just not listening. Oh yay, I'd love to meet you too. Not sure yet when that's gonna happen, but it will be happening. It will be happening this year, probably twice. And if you know anybody that wants to buy a 55 Chevy, it's beautiful. I can send you pictures of it. It's gorgeous. The energy drink addiction, yeah. My hubs has that too. Like, he is Red Bull every morning. They're in the refrigerator. Like, we got to the point where I'm like, just buy them so they're at home. And but if he does not have it, he does feel like shit. Like, he'll have a headache. He doesn't feel right. I'm like, you need a Red Bull. And I'm like, you're going to have to break that habit. I don't know. And he doesn't like coffee. Like, I'm like, I guess you would have to, do some caffeine. Yes. Trust your intuition. That's what we need to do. Embrace the sacred feeling. Yes, you have it for a reason. I'm going to read something to you guys real quick. Okay. Let me turn my music down for a second. I'll turn it back up. I like that little jingle. Okay. The voice of integrity, the voice of your spirit is always speaking to you, right? Even if you don't want to listen. And that voice is saying, I love you. In every activity of your life, you can express the real message of your heart. You are only filled with beauty, and only beauty can come out of you. So just remember, the voice in your head, the voice of integrity, the voice of your spirit is always with you. I mean, you can't hide from ourselves. Well, I have tried, you guys. I have tried to be like, okay, I'm out, Some magical Tiffany will take care of things, right? So I thought that was kind of nice. Even if you don't want to listen to that voice, just remember it's saying I love you. It's you. It's you. And sometimes, sometimes we have to remember when we need to be gentle with ourselves. Because not only when we're sick, we have a cold, and we'll eat the chicken soup, lay down, do the things, and take care of ourselves. But we don't do that when we're stressed out, right? Or overtired, overwhelmed. And we need to treat ourselves that same way when we are having difficulties, feeling overwhelmed or with our mental health. We do need to stop, be gentle with ourselves, say, you know what, I'm not gonna really participate in today. I'm not gonna be online. I'm not gonna be doing any work. I'm going to do some self-care. Maybe I'll take a bath. Maybe I'll paint my nails. Maybe I'll just put my makeup on for fun, just to feel good. And I know that for some of us, that takes a lot of energy and effort. So it's like you can just do whatever small thing you can do. Pick a show, go watch it. Light a candle, relax. Used to drink raw dog, then it discontinued. Oh, I went from 3 rock stars a day to 1 Red Bull a day, or a Monster. Good for you. Yeah. She has excellent intuition. She just doesn't listen to herself. Yeah, I'm not real big about the taste of it either. It's a little yucky. It's like bites and it bites back. And a lot of people drink Red Bull and vodka, and I was drinking that there for a little bit. But it is such a confusion to your system, because the Red Bull is like an upper, right? It's like, yeah, let's party, let's go. And then the vodka's like, I just want to stay right here and hang out. So it's kind of like it's a confusion. It confuses your body. Just telling you. No judgment. If that's your drink it away. But uh yeah, it is. I don't back when Red Bull first came out, everyone said it was full testosterone. It isn't, though. But get my brain to accept it now. Yucky. No thanks. I don't want full testosterone. That's so funny. I let my kids swear. Continue. Yeah, I know. I didn't really have my daughter kind of. I have one daughter and then I have 2 stepkids. My stepdaughter is 3 months older than my daughter. And then my stepson is 3. Is he 2 to 3 years younger than them? So they're both 28 now. My God. And he's 25 or 25. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I wasn't real big on watching your mouth. Just when and where to use it, that was my thing. This is the name of everyone's game. I give myself very good advice, but rarely use it. I think that we're all guilty of that. So, and me included, and I am in a position in my life where I need to figure out what the fuck I'm doing and get it together. Sort of. Let's see. You can't hear me? Oh. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me see. I got... There we go. I sure can give advice. That's the thing. I'm great at giving advice, but taking it's a whole different thing. That's because I don't want to. I don't want to listen to you. I don't want to do the things you say I need to do. Somebody needs to come in here and take care of this shit. That's how I feel about it. But I also, you guys, I call my office Tifflandia, right? Those of you that have been following me for a little while know that. But yeah, this is Tifflandia. And so I just want to just want to do my thing in Tifflandia. I don't want to have to do the things that I have to do. And that includes some things that I do that I need to do. You know, there's things that we know we need to do, but that doesn't mean we're doing them. And so taking the first little step, like you guys, I was smoking close to 2 packs a day. After my dad died, it'll be 3 years in May. After my dad died, I just was smoking like crazy. So I've cut down. Now today I didn't do good because I got bad advice that smoking doesn't help, or bad news. Or news. Anyway. Yeah. Tiff, I have a friend that buys and sells vintage cars, willing to travel too. Send me the info. Oh, yeah, honey, I will send it to you. There's a flyer somewhere. The car's in Florida because she just moved back up here. And because, like, it can be out and about in Florida right now, and here it's fucking snow. I think we got like 6 inches of snow. So she has a friend down there that takes it out. But yeah, honey, I will let anybody that wants to picture this car. I am. Oh, sweetheart, you're not kidding. You're not kidding. There are, and people may need help, you know, and that's okay, you know. And it's okay if they're not ready to get help, you know. But I most certainly support anybody yes, that's 100% true. I've started telling my friends that we should start listening more to the advice we give our friends while looking in the mirror. We should give ourselves that advice, right? Like all the things you would say to your friend, you know, like if you're in a bad relationship, you know, I have to say, my best friend, I have had a best friend for 30 some years, and she has stuck with, I don't know how she has stuck with me through my relationships, because although I stuck with her too. But you know, they weren't always easy. They weren't always easy. And I was, you know how you get when you're in a relationship. You know, you guys just know how it gets. It gets messy, it gets stupid, it gets this, that, or the other. At times, right? And especially, you know, when you're married to somebody, when you're with somebody for a long time. So. And it's, you know, I remember I worked with this lady. I've probably said this before, but I worked with this lady, and she had been married for 33 years, right? And I think him and I had only been together, maybe we've been together for like 3 or 4. And but I had been with my first husband for like 10. And but that was a mess. But anyway, so I was like, wow, 33 years, you know, that's really admirable. And I'm like, how on earth did you do it? And she's like, oh, I hated him for the first 11 years. And so at that time, I was like, gosh, why would you stay with somebody for 11 years that you can't stand? And I get it now. Even though I adore Brian, but there most certainly were years, especially when the kids are growing up, that It's hard. Oh. Well, Misha, never quiet enough for me either. So much noise. Do you ever listen to white noise in your earpods or anything? I know it's hard to get that. Shut the fuck up. To shut up. Shut up. It is hard. But maybe we could look at some, solutions together and see if anything will work. I used to do the walkthrough meditations, I would do it in the afternoon at like 1 o'clock. As my daughter was at school, I'd get all the house cleaned up and I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna do my meditation. I like the walkthrough ones because it's kind of like, release the tension. It kind of just walks through your whole body. And so it's kind of you're just doing what it's telling you to do, and it's nice. And I would fall asleep a lot of times, but it is, if you can allow yourself to relax, it can be relaxing, and you don't have to be in your head, to do that type of meditation. When I do the walkthrough meditations, I'm trying to not think of anything. So I'm just focusing on what they're saying, and I'm focusing on my body and letting it really relax. It feels good. It's nice when you get into it. I love your vibe, Tiff. You're like a good stabilizer. One dose of it. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. It's really nice having you guys here. Felix. Yeah, I know, right? You have a lot on your table, and I don't even know very much, right? But I do know that you have a lot on your plate. And so I think for you, and I know like we were talking about the agoraphobic part, but sometimes, yeah, Nick, paint your mouth. Dude, paint your nails black. That would be so cute. I could see you rocking some black nails, you little raccoon loving self. Oh, you know what? Raccoons are not my favorite because we have had situations. We have really had situations. I had them. Let's see. One place I lived on campus, they got in the roof of my porch. I had to get rid of them then. And then I had them again at another house I lived at. And they had come in my chimney and gotten into my attic and like were nesting in my closet. But I do have to tell you, Nick, it was cute. Like they would come down the post on my back patio, like just a post between like the patio roof and the steps. And she would come and she would like, some of the babies would try to hold on to her, and then she'd carry them. And then eventually they followed her. They were so cute. It was cute. Such look. They were cute. Suno and refusion. Refusion. Okay. Usually there are a few others too. Maybe I'll have to try out that refusion. I do like Suno, don't get me wrong. But I also like, I want to like Where can I find rap? Come on, guys. Rolling down the streets, smoking and I want to make that song. Awakened. I was thinking same thing about Tiff. Oh, okay. Oh, that is chill. Good. I hope so. That's what I want, you guys. It's just, and that's why I'm always just Tiff, because I'm just Tiff, and I want you guys to just come in, hang out, and we do talk about different topics, and I will talk about kind of some things that I feel like thank goodness I hate the energy drinks. One less addiction to deal with. Yeah. Yeah, Nick, paint the nails. That's right. That's right. Vodka never does my body good. No. Oh, were you drinking the Celsius? I know that's another one. It's got the high alcohol content. Those are the new things. Oh yeah, post those songs. I should be posting songs or doing something and making shorts, you guys. The shorts thing. And I just am like, oh, I should make shorts, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yes. Yeah. I want to learn tricks too. Can Maya and I take a class? Maya, can I butt into your class with Misha? Wow, 20 yesterday. They're 8 years apart. That's a bit of a difference. 20 yesterday. See, but you're busy. They both live with you. Am I wrong? Happy B-Days to all. Nick, you're the cutest. Happy B-Day to your youngest. You're so funny. Well, I think you're pretty dang awesome yourself. You're pretty dang awesome. You've started making songs. I send them my psychiatrist. So much easier for me to write a song about my feelings. Ooh, that's a great idea, Maya. That's a wonderful idea. I like that a lot. Yeah. Misha, your mama's birthday is the 19th. My sister's is the 20th. Have you, and I don't know what is the 30th. Okay. Till April for 30 years. Okay. Sorry. I didn't see that. Do you do anything on that day to celebrate your mom, honey? Out of curiosity. Just asking. For a friend. The friend is me. It's me. But do you do anything to celebrate her that day? That's something that I started doing. It was tough because 20 years ago, I lost someone very close to me, and it changed my life forever. And so there for a long time, on those days, I was just so mournful. I was so depressed. And and I wouldn't do anything. I'd kind of just like hunker down. This thing is killing my ear. I think it's these stupid glasses. I need my other glasses back, you guys. But then I started like trying to do something that like that person would enjoy, or here's the fun part. Then I started thinking they would enjoy knowing that I did this and had a good time, right? Because they would want me to be having a good time and living my best life. So just out of curiosity, sweetheart, I was wondering, and I'm going to come down here and look. Oh my goodness, I'm like, geez, I didn't know I was so behind. But I'm not really, because you guys are saying that. Okay, let's see. Where's college? I don't see it. I don't see God. Yeah, he's, maybe I'm gonna. There he is. Hi, good morning. Hello. I'm glad you're here. Oh, no, I don't think so. Why are you the minority? It's good to see you. I'm happy you're here. But not completely, just have to focus more on rebuilding and actions rather than yucks. Well, oh, an online band. I like it. I like college band. I'm reading college, right? Although that's probably when I saw the most bands, like when I'm in college. When I was in college. What's beautiful? Oh, your Minime? Is that the drawings that you do, Misha? Those are really cool. And you know what? That's the thing. And that's something that I wanted to say. See, raccoons are so cute. They just have infested, I've had to call the guy to come get the raccoons. It's not cheap, you guys. Come on now. And they're cute. And so I don't want to have to call. It's like I have to call the police on the raccoons and I feel guilty. And I have to be like, yeah, have them arrested, take them away, I'll never know what happens to them, which is probably best. It's a thing. It's really a thing, you guys. Morning, Brian. Good to see you. Good morning, Aaron. It's good to see you. How are you doing? You at work? I know Nick's a little raccoon loving self. Your daughter likes raccoons too. They are cute. But they've been a little destructive in my life. And so I'm like, in the condo that I lived in before here, they had dumpsters, right? And there was this one raccoon. He lived in this one dumpster. And the people put a long stick in there so he could climb in and out. He was like the fattest raccoon you ever saw. Nobody messed with them. The trash would be all full. You'd empty the lid. He'd just look at you like, what you got? I'm like, don't bother me. No, you're not just Tiff. You're Tiff. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. I actually long for the newness of the pain of loss, like I'm living without them when I didn't think I ever would. Life does go on, as painful as it is. It does get better. Yeah, it does. It takes time. And that it never, It's such a hard thing to describe because it always feels like just yesterday. Always. No matter how much time goes by, although it does seem to get easier to carry somehow, it becomes part of your makeup, you know? It becomes part of who you are. And also, it's like they seem so far away yet close. That's how I feel with my dad anyway. It's like he's so far away, obviously, you know, and but also, I don't know, he feels close. I talk to him a lot. I talk to my ceiling a lot. You guys know, like, if you've heard some of my stories before, I'm like, hey, you know that wasn't right. You know that was narcissistic behavior and it was ugly. And now you know it. I'm taking it off of me. I'm giving it back to you. Everything is great. I'm on administrative leave right now over something dumb. I'd be back to work tomorrow. Oh, good. Ugh, did you get paid? Type in NF. It will recognize without throwing a flag as long as you add more of your own spices to it. You guys are talking about music, aren't you? Oh. The newness of the pain of loss. It is a feeling. You know, I take a lot of medicine, right? A lot of medicine for nerves. Hi, Eric. How are you, honey? Good to see you. Yes. We met on Mental Health Matters. We've seen each other some other places. It's nice to meet you, too. Yeah, who? Oh, crap. I should make somebody a mod so they could drop links. I didn't even think of that. Anybody want to volunteer? If nobody wants to do it, that's okay, too. Tiff, I love your glasses. You look like Elton John. Thank you. You know, I always wanted to look like Mrs. Roper. Do you guys remember Mrs. Roper from Three's Company? She always had like her nightgown on and her bangles and her hair and her glasses and her earrings. I just always thought she was fabulous. College. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hi. I don't celebrate. In fact, I ignore it. Okay. I did yell at her for the first time, though the last time we went to the cemetery to see Christina. I had no idea how angry I have been at her. And that's okay. That's okay. That was hard for me to allow myself to be angry, right? To get to the point, you know, like there's the point where I'm like holding him on a pedestal and you know, and like I can't think anything bad or have bad feelings. But then, you know, you start to think of things or remember things, and that's when I'm like, no, that wasn't right, or no, that wasn't okay, or why did you do that? You know, but when I have those conversations, I know I'm not getting answers. I'm saying, why did you do that? So that I can get it out of my freaking self. And to me, I feel like I'm talking to someone, right? So, hey, I know you fucking heard me. I asked you why you did it. It's something for you to think about. I'm getting it off of me. Right? I am doing okay. I am doing okay. I am. I'm doing okay. It's so nice to see you guys. Let's see. Yeah. And be mad, sweetheart. That's yeah. I know. Aaron's such a gem. I just adore all of you guys. See, I fall in love with people, and that's something I say all the time is like in these social media worlds and people getting hurt and their feelings hurt and different things. And I'm sorry for that, you know. And people people most certainly, it's easy to present being something that you're not. Very easy, you know. This I could be in a shed, right? I could be in the back of a U-Haul. Really? I mean, you know, if you think about it. So you have people maybe that are not always honest, and unfortunately people get their feelings hurt. And I think that, you know, we do put trust in people. We're trusting people to be who they say they are, you know. And so by me being and saying who I am, other people act accordingly, right? If I'm lying, it's not really fair to you guys, right? I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass. But I'm saying something, you know. Yeah, now. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. No way. Last time it was because family could not show me a DNR. Once they did, I stopped saving the patient. Oh, God. You can't, and what they don't understand is that you can't stop. You know, that's the truth of it is I cannot stop working on this person because I don't know that. So, you know, I appreciate it. And I get it, honey. And I hope this time is no big deal and that everything works out okay. Yeah, we love Aaron. Okay. 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 I'm in admin leave while I'm being investigated on Read My Post. Is that what your post or is that what this investigation is, or can you not talk about it? But either way, I mean, you can't stop. You can't stop. Trying to catch 4 days off. Man, I should have gone live sooner. All right, honey. Well, have a good night, and I'm glad you're back to work tomorrow. And hopefully we can catch up in a couple days. Maybe I can catch you while you're back at work. Have a good night and be safe out there tomorrow. Who wants to? Does anybody want to mod? I always mod Maya, but well, I want somebody that can drop all the links, you know, all. We do have good combos. And that's the thing, I like it to just be real, you know. I like it to just be relaxed, you know, hang out. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna. Christy, you're so cute. We're just gonna do this, and everybody can drop their links. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Thanks, Eric. This. You guys, somebody skipped, and then all of a sudden, something happened. I'm trying to catch you. Where are you? Where'd you go? Remove. Is Christy modded? Oh, you guys. Now you're being all unruly and stuff. Where'd I go? Okay. How's everybody doing? It's kind of looking like this is like an insomnia stream, right? College, you have a channel. Hold on, you little slippery little suckers. You slippery little suckers. I'm trying to catch you as you talk. You know, I always complain about chat rooms that are filled with mods. Like, nobody is not a mod. I'm like, that doesn't feel welcoming, I don't think. But come on. Where are you? Where are you? I'm gonna get you. I'll get you. I'll get you. I'll get you. So you guys, are you still here? Okay. Everybody good? Clicky the link I just posted though. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. Let's see. Whoops. Oh, it's behind them. I know, Felix. Yeah, everybody blue, everybody blue. Sometimes that's all we can ask of ourselves. I had an eventful day by going to a protest. Good. And just had a big late dinner. Good. I'm hoping to not enter a food coma, especially during my first tips stream. Well, we'll have more tips stream. That does sound like a nice day, and it also is nice to come home and have a nice dinner. Was it, where do you live, college? You don't have to tell me, but was it chilly? I know it's chilly like everywhere, so. Yeah, you guys, everybody sub up to everybody. Yes, share your links. And then where did I'm going to share this. No, okay. All right. Don't get sassy. My computer gets a little sassy. But I want to show everyone, so I can't. All right. Oh, okay, it's the same. All right. Talk amongst your sweet selves. Yay, everybody's getting subbed up to everyone. Felix. Yeah, you guys. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, now let me show you. Let me pull this up if I can. I can't make it any bigger, which stinks, but let me see if I can show you guys what Misha's made for us. All right, let's see. You guys are so cute. Can you see the picture? I can't make it any bigger, and I can't take it out. But it's so cool. I love this, Misha, with the little dolls. Because it's like the Queen of Hearts. But she's headless. But it's not the Queen of Hearts. But I really like it. Please sub to one of my friends on here. He needs all the love. He's a radio personality from Michigan. I know him from Periscope from Twitter. Okay. He's at 46 subs. Okay. 45 now. Arctic tundra. I know. It's freezing. Isn't that beautiful, you guys? It's lovely. It's lovely. Thank you, Misha. Okay. I gotta take that guy out. I forgot how to do that, Sharon. Sharon business. There we go. Okay, let's see. Okay. I heard it, but I didn't want to like. Oh, where is it? I'm never going to be able to find it. $47th sub. I'm going to have to sub up. No, library. I want to get to say. There we go. I think we're going the right way. No, we're not. Yeah. I have so many pictures, you guys. So many. Dimash's opera. Who'd have thought? Yeah, I really need to visit Nick's channel. He has a great music. Yes. Sub up to Nick. Yeah, you guys sub up to everybody. And I cannot get this picture. I do not know where it went into my computer. Let's see what happens if I just do this. This is going to drive me mad. This picture is going to drive me mad. I don't want to forward it anywhere. I would download it. I want to download it. Okay, while I'm looking, a noisemaker. He's the noise opera. Dimash. All right. If somebody gets ugly, you guys kick them out. So I kind of wanted to talk about. I had a doctor appointment today, you guys. I had one the other day. And Maya knows that I have not been feeling well for probably a year. Honey, well, we'll put it up somewhere because I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, his brother, sorry. I'm multitasking. Okay. Did the one sector. It's so cute, and I cannot find it. Oh, good, guys. And really, I want everyone to feel welcome here, no matter what. I mean, pretty much, unless I love it, you guys. You guys, thanks for being here with me. Let me see, who do I need to sub up to? Eric, I'm pretty sure. Let's see if there's anybody I'm not. I think I've got everybody. Halmas. 50. $51. Hey, wait. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Oh, I love you so much. I love you so much. And anybody that says anything different, I don't give a fuck. I love Witness. And she is my friend. And she will continue to be my friend. Yay! I know. Well, Hal is who we were trying to like help grow a little bit, right, guys? Is that right, Eric? Who posted it? Was it Eric? Wit, hit me up. I want to know how you're doing. I've been thinking about you. And you know what? I like it when you post things somewhere, like even if it's a post, because then I know you're alive. So, you left Witness first. I don't know. We'll have to check the time, Barb. I'm just kidding. She's very lovable, and there's a lot of lovable, wonderful people around here with wonderful intentions, and I'm just going to stand by that. You're trying to steal my Witness. Felix all sneaky. We are very blessed. We are very blessed. And that's the other thing, you know, I know, I'm confused too, but I followed him. He now is up to, what, he had 46, right, when we started, guys? And, I know, Felix, you're sneaking in. Yeah, now he has 41, so he gained 5 subs. That's awesome. And that's a beautiful thing that we can do, right? And who knows, maybe he's not even online and he'll wake up in the morning and say, oh, where is, you know. Oh, all right, honey. Well, you know, I'll come looking for you or peek your head out and let me know you're okay. Everybody, and that's the thing. Everybody's just got to do what they got to do. I feel like I was your first sub. I feel like every time I stop and sub, I forget to hit play again. Oh, I know. I hate that. I do that too. Or I'll accidentally hit my spacebar and it like pauses everything. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Been considering this same thing a Witness. Cannot tell y'all how much this chat has saved me this evening. Good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad that you hung out. Yeah. Yeah. I do love Wit, and I love her and I don't care. Otherwise it's all over the place. Yeah. And you know what? Sometimes we simply have to like make a list. The other day, you guys, I was so productive the other day, and just like, because I have a lot of appointments, right? And so I just wrote out each one, including the dog groomer. She looks like a shaggy hot mess. Dog groomer. I have to go to the dentist since my teeth have gotten so bad over the past like year since I've gotten Sjogren's. A 5-minute timeout, JK. Yeah, hey, if anybody's misbehaving, you guys, you know. Hey, Thelma, good morning. How are you? Did somebody share Whitney's channel? Whit, you want to share your channel? Did it get shared? Good morning, Selma. Good morning, Selma. That's why I say if I wait a little longer, I'm like, I get to see my European friends too, and I love that. Thank you very much, Isha. Everybody follow Whitney, follow Selma. Selma and I are going to have some more conversations. Maybe not this morning, because when we start going, we can really go. And by that, I mean Selma. I'm just kidding. I love you, Selma. And that's the nice thing, you guys. That's the one thing that I really cherish and hold very dear on my channel and in my chat, is that it's kind, non-judgmental. You know, there are people here that are gonna be here to stay, whether people like them or whatever. I don't give a fuck about that. This is me. These are my friends. My friends. And I guess we can share. We can share witness, but you know. Excuse me, I'm so thirsty. Selma, I'm just waking up. Martin and I are going to be spending 2 days at yours student house. And on sheet? Well, that sounds beautiful. Yes, I say not today too. But yes, I love us having conversations. Selma and I have wonderful conversations. We really, really do. And yeah, and that's the nice thing. And that's one of the things that I'm, like I was saying, my chat and my space here, it needs to be safe and comfortable for everyone. And that's something that I really hold very dear. So I don't like bullshit or whatever, but I do like honesty and truth. And there are things that, you know, we will talk about. And the community, it's almost like the commish, the community. You know, we'll talk about that too, obviously. Sometimes. But Selma's like, nobody needs to follow me. There's nothing on my channel, except maybe we could get her to sing. Well, yours says you and yours could make a video. You guys could make a video just saying, suggesting dropping an earworm in your ear. Thank you, Felix. Yes, it's so nice to see people. Oh, cool. I love that. I know, you know, my brother-in-law is in a band, and also my nephew is in a different band. He's the drummer, and my brother-in-law plays bass. And so they travel all over the place. Columbus actually has a great underground music. There's a couple of different bands that have come out of Columbus. Yeah. Well, I understand that. I think we all are understanding that. I'll think about it, Div, but mine's been kind of scrambled. That's fine, sweetheart. I get it. And that's why I say, now, you know, I'm like, maybe I'll drop an earworm. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's just the way it is. You know, because life happens. You know, like today I spent with Poppy. Poppy's my granddaughter, and Coral is my daughter. And so I spent the day with them. And and I like to get pictures of Pops because she changes so fast. And like, I did not. There she is. There's my girl. Good morning, Mischief. How are you, sweetheart? How are you? Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I'm really glad to see you guys. It's so nice to see you guys. It really is. It's only 12:26 a.m. here in Culver City, California. And I'm a night owl with insomnia. I stay up late and sleep in till the afternoon. And that's what I do too, because it just works. It works okay for my schedule that way, and I'm lucky because I don't have, my husband went to bed at like 10 o'clock and he'll get up, get ready, and go to work. And so there's nothing that I have to do. My life has become designed that way, so that, I can just do whatever keeps me comfortable. So I'm very blessed in that way and thankful, and I appreciate that. How are you doing, Mischief, sweetie? It's so good to see you. Good morning. I have coffee, guys. I forgot. Let's have coffee and a cigarette. I'm doing it. Did a lot of people change names? I'm confused. I don't know. I'm the Noise Opera Nick, Tampa B Man. Barb. We got Misha. You having coffee, Misha? Let's have coffee and a cigarette. That's the thing, right? And he also said no vaping. All right, you guys, I'm going to tell you what it is. What's going on a little bit with me. As you guys know, some of you guys know, I haven't been feeling good. And it's been like a flippin' year, right? That I really haven't felt good. Now, different things have happened through the year. I broke my foot in July. I ended up having to have surgery and have a screw put in. And that took until January to heal. From July to January, it took to heal. And in the earlier part of the year, I was just getting like a kind of like a head cold, congestion. I don't know, for a while. And I didn't have any energy. Well, so now I've been having a little bit of a hard time breathing, getting short of breath, those kind of things. And my O2, my oxygen level is just like, it won't go above 95, right? And so they've done multiple scans of my lungs, and what inside of my lungs look like is like a mosaic, right? Or little shards of glass. And so today, when I was at the doctor, I asked her, like, what we could do, and there's nothing that we can do, actually. It's going to just continue to progress. And what happens is, kind of how a mosaic is the glass, it makes it takes away pockets of air, it just takes away pockets of air. And this actually doesn't have anything to do with smoking. Even though we were talking earlier, right, Ned and everybody else, because a lot of us smoke or vape. And it doesn't have anything to do with that. It has to do with genetics. It also has to do with me being on these fucking medications. And so what happens is my lungs have become inflamed and they're not gonna stop being inflamed. So we're gonna see what we can do to help that progress. And I am quitting smoking. I just haven't just dropped a cigarette. Just because I find out these things. And this is when I say, like, I am Tiffany, the world's worst life coach, right? It's because I know that there are things that I should do, but that doesn't mean that I always do them. Thank you, Misha. It does make me afraid. With all the other things and stuff, we just have to see how it goes. But it does make me nervous, you guys, because I have no B cells. And that's the goal, right? And I don't even know that B cells will help it. I mean, it might make it worse. It might over attack my lungs if I had B cells. It's tough. It's tough to know. What the fuck? I'm like, I don't know either way. Yeah, you're right, Selma. Yeah, I mean, yes, we are all that way. And thank you guys for what are B cells? They are the little cells that help you fight infection. Right? When you get a cut or something, that's what helps your B cells are what help you that heal. I know you guys get it. I mean, I'm not afraid to say, hey, I'm imperfect and watch me be imperfect. I mean, let's just be real. We are. You guys are my buddies. And this is where I say I fall in love with you. And if you have known me or been around me for a while, you know that I'm invested in my friendships. I'm not a liar. I don't take what someone tells me and somebody else. I'm not like that. I truthfully yeah, right. I am imperfect. Watch me be human. And that's one of the reasons that I started the support group in the first place, way back when, is because I kept looking for a support group, right? And I remember asking in this one group, way back when, I was saying, maybe I will stop my medicine, right? Like, I wasn't feeling good. These MS medicines, this is back when. And in this group, I was like, well, what do you guys think if I would stop taking the medicine? Do you think I would feel better? And there was a doctor in this group, and he came back to me, and he was like, why on earth would you do that? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And I just thought that's really an asshole way to go about it. You know what I mean? Like, people have questions, and don't I'm always like, let's just meet people where they are, please. Let's just meet people where they are. And something else, you guys, that I won't tolerate, and I'll just say it right now, just because, but I don't tolerate any like like racism or any like against any kind of sexes or anything like that. I embrace everybody in every shape, size, color. And also, I don't care who you sleep with. It's none of my business. It's not your business who I sleep with. So do what you want to do. And if you want to be me and my mother-in-law had this conversation the other day. Because she's very hardcore in her belief. And I am kind of in my belief is if you are a woman and you want to be a man, okay? If you're a man and you feel like you're a woman, whatever. I mean, it's more than that, and I'm not really trying to blow it off. We can have a more intense conversation about it at a different time, but that's another thing. You know what? We get one life, and if that's what you want to do, if that's how you feel, then fucking do it. It doesn't affect me at all. And be who you want to be in this life. Life is flipping hard. It's hard. And so if you find someone that you love in any way, shape, or form, and you guys can support each other and love each other and have each other's backs and what the fuck ever, do it, please. Please just do whatever makes you happy. And because we're only living life for ourselves, right? Truthfully, I don't need to live my life for my neighbor. I'm kind to my neighbor and I'm considerate and respectful, and vice versa. But I don't need to know what's going on in their house. It's not my business. I'm at my house. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. If you're saying anything. Oh, I'm still on Hal Moss. Hey, Hal. Well, now we got to get Hal over here. Whoever told me to sign up to Hal. I need to know more about him. We need to meet now. I love to meet people. I love my cousin. Yeah, all right, let me see. I'm looking over here. I hope that's okay with you guys. I'm not meaning to be rude, but my big screen's here. Yes, Tiff, agree. I am at 100. I don't give a fuck. It's fun. Honey, I've been at I don't give a fuck for a little while. Well, probably most of my life, honestly. Not true, but people... Just let people be people. What did Barb say? I saw she said a little something. Earthlings unite, right? Like, let's just be who you are. And like let other people be who the fuck they are. There doesn't need to be that nastiness. There doesn't. It's such a waste of energy. Trying to do everything perfect is hard for me. I'm learning. Doing something imperfectly is better than not doing. Yes, that's perfect. You're exactly right here. Doing something, even if imperfect, is better than doing nothing at all. And also, part of that is too trying, right? Then you're trying. At least you're trying. And that's a big deal. So sometimes we just have to give ourselves credit for the try, not for it to be perfect or not. And I know that it may take time to get there, but just be patient with yourself. You guys are so loving and all. I just love you guys to pieces. Thank you so much for the love. Selma, I just love you so much. And Mischief, I love you. Maya, I love you. Wit, I love you. Nick, I love you. You guys been with me for a while. I love that. You're such sweethearts. Okay, Eric was saying about his gay cousin. Okay, hold on just a second. Pain is my companion again, Tiff. And I heard the same thing from my GP. Nothing can be done, and my current meds are ineffective. So lifestyle and diet changes is my mission for 2025. All right, girl, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it together. Let's help each other. Let's help each other. We can send each other recipes and stuff. I'm more than willing to do that if you want to. If you want to. Oh, you're just a babe. Isn't he just all the sweetheart? Yes, hugs and good hearts to all. Okay, what do you got to say? Just get an STD before you get near me. It's gross as fuck out there. Dude, it's something. It's something. Especially people in our age range, right? Because I hate to say it, but like people in our age group, the kids today, I have to, at least the kids that my kids mess with, and I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna. But like, they were smart. Like the boys were taught to be extra careful by using two methods, kind of, if you know what I mean, to be protected. But people in our age range, fuck, they're just no. I bet luckily I got this guy, but it's not that's happening. I should probably work on that, but I shouldn't say it on YouTube. We have so much to fight every day. It breaks my heart that we find friends, fighting friends in our community. I cannot take it. I can't take it either. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna do it. And the more you get to know me, I am not somebody that does not say how she feels. I say how I feel. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I mean, I can get there. But yeah, there's no need. If we are fighting, what are we fighting over? Like really? In the big scheme of things. What are we fighting over? And so sometimes that's the thing we have to think about. And like I've been with Doreen and Mel. Some of you guys have met Mel, and I do want to do a show with Mel and Doreen, the three of us together, so that we can talk about what it's been like for us through the years with our group and the different breakups and makeups and different things like that. Now, I will say, like, there have been people that I've had to ask to leave for whatever reasons. And really, the main reason generally is just like inappropriateness. Like you weren't appropriate, and it's a support group. It's not a hookup. Even though two different couples over the years have gotten married, they didn't live the first couple, one lived in Florida, one lived in Texas. They got married and she moved to Florida. And then the second couple, she lived in Kansas City and he lived in New York, and he moved to Kansas City. Well, Missouri now, but Kansas City, Missouri. But right there, they're right across from each other. So that's been really cool. My cat thinks he's a bird. He's a wonderful bird. Do you call him Pretty Bird? Pretty Bird. Eric, I love that you're saying that. I love my cousin for who he is. There's nothing wrong with him being gay. No, it doesn't affect you. It doesn't, that's something I said. I'm like, it doesn't bother or change my life in any way. And someone I love to death, to pieces, as much as my own daughter is gay, and I've watched her through the years become who she is and grow into who she is. And that was not an easy thing. It's not just oh, well, one day I flipped a switch. It doesn't work like that. Pretty bird, pretty bird. Feels like that, doesn't it, Barb? I was there with my mom when I was born. My mom was there when I was born, and I was there when she died. Everything else is filler. Oh, sweetheart. Love you, honey. And you're right. There are those things that do really stamp us and kind of rattle things. And you have a lot of those things, honey. You really do, Barb. Someone close to me went for a woman to a man. Best decision ever. He can now live like himself. Right? And that's the thing. If that's what you want to do, do it. I'm a Virgo? No. Yes, again. Selma Tiff Mischief. I think about that fun holiday stream a lot. So much fun. So much fun. And we will have more fun holiday streams. With the singing and the we will do it again. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I just love you to pieces, Mischief. And I'm always thinking of you and sending you prayers, honey, every day. And actually, I even said earlier in the stream, you guys were not here, but some of the other kids were here. I said I like to stay at, like, if I go at 3 o'clock, that's good, because then maybe I get to see my friends like Mischief and Selma. So I'm so glad you guys came in. Wasn't that so much fun? We're gonna have to do it again. And well, I was saying earlier, like, I want to start doing some interview streams where, because becoming part of the village that Misha is creating, which is a beautiful idea. It's a beautiful thing, and already we have a lot of support for each other. And but I don't know everybody very well, and so I really would like to kind of have some interviews where I'm talking to people and get to know them a little bit. Like Christy and Awakened, have her on. Anybody, but those guys. You're on a vegetable kick? What to do with them to get them down, huh? Oh, I have some good recipes saved I can send you. I don't know if you will like it, but 38 in 2 weeks? All right. 1987. You're a Pisces, baby. My sister's a Pisces, too. So what? Wait, what? What? In 2 weeks. The 3rd. All right, Eric. I won't forget. Let me write it. I'm going to try to write it down. And I'm going to try to remember. I'm going to try to remember. Now, that's famous last words. Is I'm going to try to remember. March 3rd. And you're going to be 38 years old. I really liked 38 and 38, 30, 39 and 40. I really liked. You know what? When I was 37 the whole year, I thought I was 38. So then I turned 38. So I was 38 for 2 years. Your oldest is a Pisces. My sister's a Pisces. I'm a Sagittarius. Oh, yeah. The air fryer is awesome. And you can put some seasoning in there. It's good call, Selma. What are you, Barb? Today your dad would have been 90. Wow. Well, happy heavenly birthday. Isn't that interesting? Thinking about the ages that they would have been, right? And like, imagine, hey, Rolling Stone, bonsoir, mes amis, bonsoir, mes amis, bonsoir. Who's fighting? Yesterday, my son turned 20, and today, my dad would have been 90. Bless him. You know, my dad, and I say this all the time, but my dad was a little bit of a pervert. Was really a lot of a pervert in his way. He owned a strip club. It was a thing. But anyway, he passed away when he was 69. And I was sitting here one day and I was just like, oh my gosh, Dad, you wouldn't go out on any other age, right? Who's fighting? What? Me. And it's 1, 2, 3. What are we fighting for? I don't know. What are you fighting for, Rolling Stone? It's good to see you. Oh, that was just him. Okay. Soups. You know, and too, the other thing, Chris, if you make soup, you know, you can always like freeze some and then you'll have it like, and then, you know, make some, like maybe make some different ones over a few days and then freeze them. That's what I kind of try to do is like freeze my leftovers because then I can have it like the next week or whatever, and then it's easy. So soups are a great way to get your 5 a day. Listen to Chris. Now, I need you to start emailing me, okay? Or texting me every day and say soups are a great way to get your 5 a day on one dish. Yes. Plus, you can spice it up and make it curried veg. Keep it solid and eat with rice. Ooh, you can add chicken, fish, meat as required. Look at her. She already sounds like a cookbook. But that is true. I mean, making soups are perfect because it really makes a lot. And it's good for you. it's good for you. Not gonna lie, I have been seriously struggling with all this for so long. This chat has helped so much. I'm so glad. There's been a lot of ugliness, and I think it's kind of time. Everybody keeps talking. Well, there's different communities going on, right? But either way, everyone keeps talking about this division. The division needs to stop. Here's how I think. The division is already happening. The division is already done. Like, just be where you are. Just land where you've landed. Be honest and open about it. And just go on with your life, right? It's YouTube. There are so many options of shit for me to watch on YouTube that I shouldn't feel bad for not caring for someone's presentation. I should be able to move on. And for the most part, my friends know me and are willing to listen to why I kind of choose the ways that I do, or why I do the things that I do. It may not always agree with me, but you can either respect me or not. I mean, I'm my own person, just like we all are. And I am not prone to I'm not a fan of bullies. I'm not a fan of bullies in any way, shape, or form. I'm not, as far as CSAM goes, no. And as soon as if I find out that you are somebody that has been involved in any way, shape, or form of that, and I actually see proof, or I don't just take somebody's word. I do my research. I do my research into different people. Just because somebody says something is bad, I don't have to believe that. I can go look, and then I can make my own decision if I feel that's bad or not, just like everybody else. Everybody's just being ugly and to each other and pointing fingers and this and that. And it's just a bunch of baloney. So, you know what? I did see Shell with, well, Shell, she messages me, and I saw her in a chat the other day. So she is around, but I don't know how much. She might be busy. I'll have to hit her up. Have a video done for you called Fuck Off Tampa B. Barb makes everything not bother you. Did you make it? Let's make it. Not saying fuck off Tampa B. We'll say fuck off from Tampa B. I'm tired of bullies. And like I was saying, I don't like bullies in any way, shape, or form. I don't like people that are deceitful. Now listen, I haven't always been above board about shit. I haven't always done everything right. This, that, or the other. But I have learned to just be honest. What you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. And look, I don't get all done up and doody-doo to come on here to me and my 900 glasses. Yeah, I'll hit her up. Guys. Now you got me thinking, and I'm just like, oh no, where's the show? Oh no, where's show? So she hit me up January 13th, so that's about a month, you guys. Well, we'll hit her up and then hopefully, you know what? Next time I go live, I'll send her a link. How's that? And then hopefully she'll show up. It's so nice seeing you guys come in and well, where the hell? There she is! There she is! Hey, Shell! Hi, good to see you. Oh, it's so good to see you. Where have you been? Where have you been? Isn't it amazing? We just speak a name and then like, poof! This is like magic. So many people are absent because of all of the nasty. Yes, it's heavy. It's disgusting. It is like weighing. I think it's weighing everybody's mental health down. And that's why we need to just stop. We just need to stop. Everybody, like, that's my just personal feeling. Like, we're taking on so much hurt. And it's enough is enough now. I know everybody's going through their own things with people. And I just feel like, you know what? It's enough is enough. You've been ugly to me enough, whoever. I've heard your bullshit enough. I've figured out how I feel about things well enough. I decide to do what the fuck I want, whether I think it's good or bad or it's good entertainment, whatever the case it is for me. You know what I mean? I don't have to do what everybody else tells me to do. When it says, Shell! You heard us talking about you, didn't you, Shell? Didn't you, Shell? What was... Misha's like, I've not been this happy in forever! I've chilled. Shell! Shell's another one of my babes. I love her. I love her. And that's the thing is like, I just fall in love with people. And I really, really tried to stay true to that. You know, that's something that I decided long ago when I started having when I started doing my group, I couldn't say, hey, I'm gonna be here for you and then not be there. You know, I had to and so there have been people that we've had our differences. For the most part, everyone that I've had my differences with, we've discussed and gotten over it. And the majority of people have asked to come back. Now, some people have been able to come back and be more appropriate or whatever. And some people can't get it together and then they just can't be there. You know, it's just the way things work. Things are not perfect anywhere. So we just have to anticipate that there's going to be struggles and there may be personality clashes and different things. I have to say with Mel and Doreen, we've done the three of us have done the one page together. Doreen and I do 2 pages together now. And meeting all the different people, talking to people one-on-one. When I say I fall in love with people, I really do. I mean, I try to be a real friend, and that's just me. That's just me. And I stick to that, and I try not to waver. What do you say, Tiff? You are the glue that holds us old chat room members together. Thank you, sweetheart. I love seeing you. I love it when I get to see all y'all, my favorite. All my babes are here. Oh, Shell, so nice to see you, sweetheart. Aww. Rolling Stone told you good. I hit her up and I'm like, hey, babes. She's like, I'm in your chat. I'm like, oh, where are you? Cosmic Christie, Cosmic Connection. Okay. I'm Cosmic Christie. I had a name change. Cosmic Connection. Okay, I like it. Cosmic Connection. Oh, let's see. Yay! Thanks for telling her about the chat. Yeah, I love it, you guys. This has been a really nice chat. We've had a nice time. There she is. Aww. I know. I saw that, Barb. I saw that. I don't know which one you're talking about. I'm assuming with the F last name. It's good for you to type. For me too. With all the icky hand. Who has icky hand? Why? For me too with my icky hand. What's going on with your hand, Shell? Tell us. We got to catch up. How are you? Oh, no. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Me too. Me too. Me too. Oh, but we'll fight for love. Such a romantic. You know what? The right person will just think you're just magic, because you are. Let's see. As someone who struggles to eat, soups are awesome. I have my food delivered, so I struggle to cook too. Oh, nice. But I saw you made hot pot one day, and that looked really nice. I might like you to tell me how to do the hot pot. You know what? For Valentine's Day, actually, we went to this place. I think it was called K-Pot. Well, the first place we were going to go was a steakhouse, right? And so we had called ahead, and we could make a reservation for in 3 hours. So we did. So we got there, and we needed to wait. So we just went out to the car, and we had waited for another hour, and I'm like, no, not doing that. And so we left there. We went to this other place called K-Pot. K-Pot. And it was like they had pots in the middle. They had like little burners all over the table, and then the pot in the middle of the table. And so it was like a hot pot type thing where you just cook it at the table. I keep hitting my microphone. Where you just fix it at the table, which it looked like a lot of fun. And the guy said 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes. And it was just like, okay, we're leaving here. And so, what did we end up? And then everything was like closed. And we ended up just getting like a fast food burger and a fucking milkshake. But we had a good time anyway. I have to say, that's something I do enjoy. Like, I like hanging out with my husband. Like, I do have a good time. And that's something that's really, it's just really important. You know, that you have, we obviously, like, I have Tifflandia, and this is where I live. I have a couch in here, and my TV and shit. And then he has all his couch and his TV out there. But it is nice when we do spend time together. Okay. Chose love, perspective above me, away from SPTV, and competition was just love. You know, here's my I personally am done. I'm done with SPTV. I'm done support. Now there are a couple of people that I still like to follow just because I like those people. Something I started to kind of put into the perspective, and I really needed to think about it, is that I'm choosing this as my entertainment. Now, I also do things outside of just watching, right? I don't talk about what I do. I don't go protest at the org intentionally. I know what Scientology is about, and I'm not. There are like, I pick up their pamphlets everywhere. They put them all over my town. I live in like a small college town. They put pamphlets up. I pick them up everywhere, and a lot of times I'll leave a card. Generally for the Aftermath Foundation, because that's what I have in my purse. And I'm not saying that I agree with all of that, but if I step back for a second, I don't have anything else to offer them but that card, right? So when I pick up their pamphlets, then I'll leave some Aftermath cards. And it's been kind of interesting because when I do that and I go back to the place, they don't put new pamphlets there. They don't, like, once I put my cards there, no more of their bullshit propaganda. It's interesting, isn't it? I find it interesting that they so I do different things, and oh, I love the Division Bell. Oh, I love Pink Floyd, Christy. You talking my language. But that's how I feel about it. I'm done with SPTV. I don't give a fuck about Aaron Smith Levin and who he fucks and what he does and he is lies. Okay, I'm just, because Um, or his omissions of the truth, we'll just say that. And which are not my problem. I'm not sleeping with him. I think he has shown his character, which is a different, a disappointment from probably a couple of years ago or more when I first started watching them. But you know, when we first started watching, you guys, it was the three guy. You know, it was Mike, Mark, and Aaron, and the Monday night shows and the winning, you know, it was a thing. And then the Never Ends, picked themselves to be the Never Ends, and that was its thing. And then the breakup between the Aftermath Foundation and Aaron, and it's just a bunch of bullshit. And then the fighting with this and the fighting with that, and then the thing, another thing that I didn't like is spilling names and things like that. But at any rate, like I say, the division has already happened. It's done. It's divided. It's divided. The cake has been cut in half. People are landing here. Where I am is right here. I have always said from the very beginning, and if you've been with me since the beginning, I have always said I am not associated with SPTV. Even when I would do you guys remember the pre-show? Any of you that are like from the Scientology world remember the pre-show, doing the little pre-shows? Welcome back. Oh, everything okay, Selma? I'm glad too, Nick, because I'm sorry that you were the bully, because oftentimes bullies are angry or they're missing something, right? But I'm glad that that you have changed, because I think that you're just happier as a person. Yes. There, the credibility of a lot of people that I thought that I gave some kind of shit about, I guess, and that I financially, you know what? I'll just say like this, and you guys can probably relate to this, or some of you maybe can. And I'm not saying like super chats or any of the other things, but just when I was like a member of everybody, that's a pretty penny, right? Every month when you're a member of everybody, it just adds up. For some of us, Tampa Bay man. But it does. It does. And also it's like, you know, when I look at the money that I spent last year, and I did, and I added it up, and I was really disgusted, because I'm like, that's all money I could have spent on my granddaughter or just something else other than lies. Yes. I'm with you there, baby. Liars get to me too. Yeah, you guys. On Facebook. I think I might be looking for a Facebook mod, actually. Just on the Tifton Door page, but I kind of have somebody in mind, maybe. Yeah, and you know what? And what you be mad. And that's the thing. Everybody is entitled to however they feel. I think too many people have tried to direct how you should feel. Stop it right now. Push that away. Push it back. Give it back. Throw it back. Toss it back like a trash bag over your shoulder. Throw that shit back. Okay? Don't you tell me how to feel. Don't you tell me how to feel. Throw that shit back to whoever tried to give it to you, whoever tried to put it on you, and say, look, that's not, listen, you're trying to tell me what I should do. And no. I'm going to do what's best for me. I'm going to do what feels right to me. Because now is the time, you guys. And this is where, kind of talking about the community. This is where I say the division has been, we're divided. I'm here with Misha at the moment. I'm here with Cosmic Connection at the moment. I'm here with Nick. I'm here with anybody that is trying to encourage people. Even though people are feeling broken, still trying to uplift other people. And so that's why we need to get that shit off. Okay, you hurt my feelings. But unfortunately, you're probably not the first person to hurt them. You're probably not the last person to hurt them. I've gotten over bigger fish than this. So take your bullshit back. I'm giving you your bullshit back. Here's your bag of bullshit. Because I don't want it. I'm not doing it. I am zen about it now. I'm the only person who decides my value. That's right. And you are valuable as hell. Even though we struggle, even though life feels so heavy and hard, right? Sometimes it's like 2 steps feel like 40 steps. Or, here's one for me, is like I'm coming to my office, right? And I'm coming to Tifflandia and I'm carrying my cup of coffee and I just bonk something and I'll be so unsteady. There goes the whole cup of coffee all over the fucking carpet. The dog's trying to lick it up. The dog can't have coffee and with the cream in it, so we got to get you the hell out of here. I got to find something to clean it up with. It's a fucking disaster area, right? But we're going to try not to do that as much as possible. And we can help each other heal. Just like with taking some time away. Do it. Be pissed. Be pissed, be mad, be hurt, and then, like a duck in a pond, let it roll off your back. Because it's nothing. The thing of it is here's the God's honest truth. This is how I feel. I can go on with my life and all of that situation is gonna just keep on going on. No matter what the fuck I do, all of those situations are gonna keep on going on. So I'm not gonna break myself over it. No. Yeah, I know. And that's good. That's good. I've been a little spicy a little bit here and there. Not too much. You guys know me. I'm not real spicy. I mean, I can be, but I don't. Oh yeah, Barb, you're just amazing, and everybody freaking in here is amazing. I mean, Barb, you're just really a very kind person. You're above kind and loving and patient and healing. You're just a magical genius that I adore. And, uh, Mischief, I just love you pieces. Shell, you guys, I just love you so much. Misha, I love you. Ugh, I'm going down the line. It's disgusting. Yes, and that is exactly where I'm going to be. Now, I'm going to tell you, I may watch the protesters sometime. I'm nosy. They got stuff going on. You know what? I watch Scotty, and I've told people before that I watch Scotty DOA. And not like you guys don't know who the fuck I'm talking about. One of the reasons that, I enjoy watching him when I enjoy watching him, probably the most, is when he's on his little drives traveling. He did a drive up the Pacific Coast Highway, and it was just beautiful. I live in a fucking Ohio. It's flat as shit. And he just and the other day he was at a gem show and just showing gems. You get a little bit of a piece of something different than just the Scientology shit. That doesn't mean I'm a fan. I've actually been started watching some other stuff. What did Misha say? Let me catch up. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that if we stick with the people who spread love and kindness, I think that we can heal and we can really actually start having a good time again. Have some fun. Let's have some game nights. Let's have some just chitty chats. We can bring back the BYO goodies on Friday night where we just hang out and listen to music and talk shit. I know what. I'm talking SPTV, honey. I'm really gonna try not to. I really don't want to talk about politics. I really don't. There are so many different things. I have my own opinions. I'm sure everybody else does. And it is another thing that can be very divisive. And so I just think that if we are going to stay on the track of with the spreading the love and kindness, I think keeping politics out of it is probably going to be the best idea, because if we talk about politics, that can be a whole fucking other mess. And I don't want to even. I think before we could even talk or even before I want to talk politics on my channel, I just want us to really to get to know each other more. Oh, my ears are ringing. Or my I don't know. So I just think that for now, no politics. Let's just keep trying to create some love, I talked about this community and how it helped me reach out for help. Good. How much y'all have helped me. Good. Doug's passing anniversary. Where did it go? Doug's passing anniversary was tough. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve, so difficult this year. Yeah, it was. Now, this year, witness, you and I spent, did we not spend Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's together? Did we spend all three together? I'm sorry, but not talking about politics is a different thing than talking about the mess your lives are in your country now. It impacts the whole world, and we can console and love. We can, Selma, and I'm not saying that I don't ever want to talk about it. I just don't want to talk about it right now. And the reason that is because and you're right. You are right. Helping each other through the tough times and connection and love are the key. You're right. And I do want to talk about it. But I also want us to bond a little bit. More before we open that door, if that's okay. And that could be this weekend. I mean, it doesn't have to be long, but I don't want to talk about it right at the moment because there are things that really do, stress me out and freak me out and make me angry and make me sad and all of the feelings. So yes, I mean, you're right, Selma. It is a lot for us, and I don't know who else feels that way. But I think as we go, we'll be able to talk about that a little bit more. Oh, okay. I'm going to be telling my story about why the pineapple all over my channel soon. It's hilarious if I tell it right. Well, that'd be fun. I'll be there. And everybody, like I've told you before, you can always share when you're going to go live on the Tiffin Door Facebook page if you want to. Crystal's shared there. I think Echo is shared there. Maybe my other keepers shared there. But if you're going live and you want to let people know, feel free to throw it up in there, so people can know. Yeah, Doug, I kind of went into a Doug deep dive there for a little bit with kind of when everything was happening, to kind of go back and remind myself of things. You're so cute. Usually I'm laughing a lot, so I don't tell it right. You're so cute. Let's see. Sorry about that tip. I did end up falling into a food coma. Well, good. I'm glad you did. I was hoping you would. So I think I will just get ready for bed now. For now, I will keep my mouth shut about politics. Yeah, that is, unless I have cornered Ned. Thank you. Have a good night. I'm glad you had a good dinner. I'm glad you had a good day. Get some good rest. Yeah, I just think politics is really, and I don't know, someone like you being there. I don't know if it's so touchy. I don't know, you guys, how to explain it, but it's yeah, right. I haven't found a party that aligns with my personal beliefs yet. No, me either. Not one, and never. You know what? Never ever do I vote like all the way one side, ever. Never. Because there's just different shit. And I agree with you. And let's just make our own. We'll just keep building this, and then one of us will be the president. How's that sound? And yeah, Selma, I agree. It's just I think it's really very heavy. Very, very heavy. It can be. So, yeah, see, Nick too. Yeah, I think a lot of people feel that way. I almost mentioned politics, but then thought, no. We'll have a politics talk, guys. And I'll even name it like, let's talk about politics. How's that sound? You know what? I found out that SpongeBob has autism like me. That was high functioning autism. I didn't even know that. In all the years, I didn't know SpongeBob was autistic either. That's pretty cool. That's very cool. I did not know that. I did not know that. Sorry, Tiff. I meant we did spend the holidays together. I think the second year for Thanksgiving next month. Yeah, I know. That's... See? Makes it easy, doesn't it, Witness? And I know, I know it was heavy, but I did enjoy your company. Yay, all the neurodivergents unite. And that would be something else that we could have a conversation about, right? It would be nice doing some of these little interviews and, just learning everybody, what makes everybody unique. Politics these days is so crazy. It's like science fiction story on drugs. Yes, you're right. And it's like still lit like a joint, or a cigarette. Yeah, it's a mat. It really is. Does it, Wit? Does it help your tummy? It eats my mouth. You guys, I have Sjogren's, and it just dries everything up. Like my mouth is always dry, like my nose is always dry. My eyes, however, run. It's just the craziest thing. But it has really destroyed my teeth. Like the enamel is almost off, my gums. It's just really done a number. Like I had beautiful teeth, and I'm just like, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Cosmic Connection. All right, Chrissy, can you share your channel, honey? I tried to make people mods so that everybody could share their channel. That's what I do, is I'll make everybody a mod, and then I'll go take it out after the show. I like pineapple juice mixed with orange juice. Oh, yeah. Getting crazy. What if you put a splash of cranberry on top of it? It would look like a tequila sunrise. Yeah. Me too, sweetheart. Me too. And it's not truthfully, it's not just our country, and so that is, it's not just our country. So, there's a lot that we could talk about, but it's 4:40 in the morning and I haven't gone to sleep yet. And when I talk about it, you guys know me, and if I don't know about something, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to speak on it. I've had problems with that before, where people want to talk about something or accuse somebody of something that I don't know anything about, and so I'm not going to let it fly. You can't come in here and start talking about somebody that maybe we all know that streams or whatever the case may be, and start talking crap about them and ask me questions about their crap, and I don't know anything about it, I'm not gonna speak on it. I'm not gonna speak on it until I get my information at any rate. Okay. Okay. La 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 la. Oh, your hubby's a huge political guy. You hate it. Yeah, I know. My mom, oh my God, she goes off the chain. And her Facebook just cracks me up. She just cusses right on out. Selma, I don't think that that's such a tough one. No. It's just like politics is just its own category. And no, if you, Selma, if there's something that you need to talk about politics, feel free. I don't want anybody to feel like they can't talk about anything. By any means. I'm not trying to demean what you're saying at all. And I agree with you that we should be able to love each other through these challenges. The problem is we don't know if everybody agrees on and thinks that the challenges are all the same, right? I think that gay people should have rights. I think they should be able to have the same rights that I do, right? I support that. And so, if there's something specific that you want to talk about, sure, we can talk about it. I don't want you to feel like we can't talk about it. I don't want you to feel that way at all. It just can get divisive. I'm just saying, we can talk about it. Tip, when I had my full diagnosis path done, I would love for you to interview me about the narrative. Oh, I would love to. Absolutely. I would love to. Let's see. We could talk about the weather, for instance. February in Maine has lots of charm. It's about 2 degrees outside, and I'm hoping the wood stovepipe doesn't catch the roof on fire. Oh my goodness, me too. I love a wood stove, though. I really do. And I hope you're staying warm. We got like 6 inches, which I know is not a lot, but it is a bit. My family has Republicans, Democrats, Socialists, and Communists. No one cares. We make fun of each other, but love each other. Yeah, and that's great. And I know that we could have that, right? It's just, we're kind of still building a little. I feel like that. But if everybody is comfortable, I'm comfortable talking about whatever you want. Sometimes politics just gets a little bit, but I'm not afraid of that. Oh, Tiff Grapefruit does that to my mouth and teeth. My dentist is my largest defense from the Sjogrens. I need to call him, I guess. Yeah, call him. I mean, I have like special toothpaste, special mouthwash, all kinds of shit, but it just doesn't seem to matter. You can leave me as a mod. I can help any way possible with the trolls. I'm fast with the finger. Are you, Eric? All right, honey, I'll leave you as a mod. If you really want to, I don't mind. But we may have to have a meeting or something sometime. Just to get to know each other better. Selma, I just read your comment again. No, you are not the weird one, right? We can be weird together. No, yeah, I don't want you to feel at all like we can't talk about stuff. I really don't. Because I always have everything open on the table. And by no means, Selma, do I want you or anyone to feel like you can't say what you're thinking. It's just kind of tough. Yeah, I feel you there. Yeah, see, I have Tiflandia. This is where I live. My dogs have diplomatic immunity. My husband has to ask for permission every time he wants to enter. It's just how it's working. It's just how it goes. But I feel you 100%. And it's scary. There's a lot. So yes, sweetheart, I want you to feel like you can talk about it. Please, I hope you don't feel like I shut you down at all. Maybe an unpopular opinion here. I don't think so, but I think talking about our fear and change is good. Yes. You don't need all the information, names, and facts, but you do know what it does to your life. We need to connect. You're right. You're 100% right. And we can talk about it. That's why I shared with you guys about my lungs. It's like I had to start somewhere, and I haven't really talked to my daughter, and really I mean, I've talked to her about it, but I haven't really talked to anybody about how serious it is. Jenny Wong, there's my girlfriend. How are you? And no, I want us to talk through our fears and connect and support each other. So yeah, we can talk about politics if you want to. And I do want to I truthfully, if you guys want to have a political stream where we talk politics, we can do that. Listen to me. I don't want to do that. But no, we could totally do that, because we do need to connect, and we do need to be able to respect each other through that. And that's just what makes me nervous. But everybody in here is very respectful. I mean, really. Yes, they do, right? They have diplomatic immunity. Because my husband will walk in right behind, and I'm like, oh, wait. Do you have your passport to get into Tifflandia? You need a stamp. I just like to be silly. Witness is a genius. Yes, she is. And that is the thing I want to say. Another thing I want to say about everybody who's in here. Every single person that's in here has a lot to offer. Everybody in here has skills. I'm going down the thing, and everybody in here has skills and something to offer to our little healing, sharing community, I think. But we do have to remember to be respectful of each other, and that can be tough. Wait, I missed something. All night, Nick. Love you. I missed him. Okay, let's see. I don't want to talk politics. I want to talk humans. That's all. End of statement. Thank you. And I like that. I do like that. Maybe we'll talk about it. Well, you're going to yours, sis. But maybe when you get back, you and I can kind of talk on the side, and or I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yes, and I always respect what Selma has to say, and I respect what all you guys have to say. I really do. Ooh, all right, Eric. Had a fast mod. I like it. I don't usually have too many trolls. Humans are tough as much as plant, fungi, and animal. Yeah, right? I love the animals. They're the best. They're the best. I suppose there's enough snow on the roof so it wouldn't catch. Hopefully it'll just melt. Melt it. Before the roof collapses, it's always good to look on the bright side. Yes, you got to find the silver lining. But hopefully none of that will happen and you'll just stay warm and cozy. Where is Eric? Wait, he said I can't see Eric. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh. Just kidding. Okay. I'm loving this so much, but I should get ready to travel soon. Haven't packed anything. Selma, that is so unlike you. You're usually so prepared. You're so cute. I hope you have a nice trip, Selma. Tell Yoris that we all said hello and that we miss him, and I really send him the best. Send him the best for me. Like, she's like, you're never shutting me up. I love you too. She's like, you're never shutting me up because I will not let you, Tiffany. I made it. Oh, what's this? I made a short of a song I made about he who shall not be named, and got a comment from a lady who thanked me because so many U.S. people feel so alone these days and want the rest of the world to see the craziness. It broke my heart. Yeah, it's unpredictable, but predictable. Oh wait, you are You're like the best statistician, accountant, law nerd. Yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right. Connection is the answer. And we will talk about it. We will talk about it. But how the heck long have I been? I've been on here for 3.5 hours. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for sending me healing and strength. And I'm back at you. Don't call it politics. It's a heavy word. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're really right. We just have to leave that name out of it, right? I don't know. Or not. I agree. It would be good to have a show about politics, and it's hard not to bring it up. I'm trying not to use the P word anymore. I know, and it's like, I do want to talk about it, and I like how Summer's putting it. It's like the human condition, right? Like, talk about us being humans and how we're reacting and how we feel. And we can all do that individually without putting that P word spin on it. You're right, Salma. You're right. We can address it from a human factor. Just not tonight. Because I'm gonna go soon, guys. It's 3. It's 5 a.m. 5 a.m. I know. That's the thing. Some of you guys are so far away. Jenny Wong is so far. Jenny Wong so far. Some of you're so far, although not impossible. Maya's far. Not impossible either. Yeah, I really want to do this. I agree. I agree, guys. Every person has a special talent that can help, right? In all parts of life. And that's the thing. That's the thing about I love this community. And being kind to each other. And truthfully being kind to each other. And, without this ugly bullshit. Well, Maya, I coming too. Wait for me, Felix and Maya. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I know. Well, wait for me, Maya. Felix and Witness. It's also okay to give each other space to fall and room to apologize. Very true. And the grace of forgiveness, if we can, yes. And I mean us in the chat, because we wouldn't be here if we didn't need to connect. I agree with you 100%. And I really would like to be able to have some true connections with some real support. And I think that we can do that. And I appreciate you guys being here really and supporting each other and kind of help. Really, everybody's just helping kind of mold as we're talking. Just kind of putting a shape into things for our future and things for us to talk about and share. I know Maya is a bit far, but I fly. Except for right now. Shit, all these airplane crashes. Come on. I need all you people because you're still my crewmates, whether on a boat or not. That's right. 100%. 100%. And we need a crew, right? We need a crew. It takes more than just one. And, you know, really truthfully, and like earlier we were talking about the agoraphobic factor, not getting out so much, and all of those things. You know, we know the internet can be very ugly. Oh, I just hit that with my elbow. But it also can offer us, okay, Erica, no. It can also offer us an amazing friendships that we wouldn't have otherwise. And so I think it's very important to really cherish those. You know, I treat my friends online just the same as if I have met them in person. I don't just pretend they're not real people, you know. Comment. I love how you put comment and questions so much. That's perfect. My last thought for you, Tiff. All of the people in here, with all of their brain strength and love, can really be a very good support system for each other. We cannot live through fear. Silence kills. 100% silence kills. And we will not stay silent. We will not. Especially as a woman, as a mother to a woman, and as a grandmother to a young lady. There are certain things that, yes, we will talk about. All right. You guys are so cute. Okay, guys. I love you all. I love you, Selma. I'll be back another time. Have a safe trip and enjoy your boys. Staying connected is just as hard, in my opinion. Yeah, it is. It takes effort. And but the nice thing about online, although like I just told Witness, right, when she showed up, when she came in for the first time, I said, I'm glad I see your posts because then I know you're okay. If I didn't see that for very long, I'm gonna hit her up. You know, I'm gonna try to see, you okay? If I don't hear from Selma for a long time, you know, it's like you have to give space. And there's another thing too, like time on the internet is not equivalent to like real life time. It just isn't. You know, like one day on the internet is like 3 weeks in real life time. I'm so glad she got some rest. I'm so glad she's getting some rest. Good. The White Isle and the Hidden Valley. Crumbling into my phone. I lost track of who wants to talk about politics and not politics, so I will rewatch later. I cannot promise to make it any easy. For now, good night. Thank you for a good time, Tiff. Thank you, college. You have a good night too. Thanks for hanging out. I'm about ready to go to bed myself. Tiff, We have a small house, but a lot of love. So come to visit us. Oh, you know I would love to. I have to figure out these things. I have to figure out these things. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do, what is it called? Fast mooching, or what the hell's it called? What is it called? Grifting? I know grifting, but what's the other one? I don't know. But dive, I need to dive for the dollars or something. I don't know. I don't know. You can fly over here to visit. We haven't fired any flight controllers. My God. Is that crazy? You know, and the thing of it is and then I'm like, let's not fly anywhere, like, at the moment. I mean, it's just scary. It's just scary. No, Maya, not too soon. Thanks, Felix. And we can. Eric says, wow, it's 2 a.m. in California, which means it's 5 a.m. over here on the East Coast. You weren't at all. It was funny. I mean, it's the incidents are not funny. What you said was funny. And also scary and terrifying and sad. And all of those things. You know. Oh, wonderful. I'd love to have you back anytime, college. Right? You guys, I have to fly out of here to get over there. I know, it's almost left 3 times already. Oh, I love you. You crack me up. Yeah, good night, Felix, honey. Have a good night. I'm glad you were here. Thanks for hanging out, really. I enjoyed it. I enjoy having you here. Yes. Yeah, I do. Yes, Tiff, that's why I try to post at least 1 time per day, but it might be weird. Yeah, I don't care what you post. I'm just like, okay, there she is. Thank you. Good. I love that. Yeah, it's like if I don't see you guys for too long, I'm just like, where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? And even when I looked at shells, I'm like, oh, it's been a month. I better see where she is. But that's the thing, you know, it's like you got to give people space. I must switch off, but I'm not a bot. Beep, beep, pop, pop. Time for you to have sleep, Tiffy. Me too. Love you, honey. Love you, Jenny. I just love Jenny to pieces. You guys, I tell you, I fall in love with you, little sweethearts. So glad to see you, Jenny. Yes, I know. We all have got to go to bed. I appreciate everyone being here. Rolling Stone, thank you so much, sweetheart. Yeah, no, I'm usually at Keela's if I'm available. Sometimes it might interfere with like dinner or something, but generally I can make it. And I've hopped on her panel, and I do enjoy it over there. So from here forward, I'm having a new outlook on the community, but it's really what Tiffany's doing. So, but at any rate, You guys, thank you so much for being here. This was a really long stream, but it was kind of very nice and maybe needed to just hang out, chitty chat, and chill. So thank you guys so much for being here with me. I love you guys to pieces, and I will see you soon. Please hit the like button if you didn't. That's just only for me to be like, oh, people liked it. All right, I love you, Wit, love you, Maya, love you, Jenny. You guys have a great night, and I will see you soon. All right, Selma.